Los Angeles, 1984. The city sleeps under neon and smog until a crackle of lightning tears open the night sky. From this sphere of raw energy emerges a massive, naked figure, the Terminator, a relentless cybernetic assassin sent from the year 2029. No emotion, no hesitation, pure purpose. Moments later, another flash, another visitor from the future. But this one is human. Kyle Reese, battle-scarred, exhausted, and terrified by what he knows is coming. Two beings, one mission: kill Sarah Connor, protect Sarah Connor. And somewhere out there, Sarah Connor hath no idea her name hath become a death sentence. The Terminator wastes no time. He scans the phone book like it's a hit list, because it is. He seeks every Sarah Connor in Los Angeles and starts eliminating them one by one with mechanical precision. Meanwhile, Kyle Reese scrambles to gather clothes, weapons, and bearings. He knows that the Terminator will not stop, ever. Police Detective Vukovic and Lieutenant Traxler can't make sense of the random murders. But to the machines, it's not random. It's a checklist. And Sarah Connor is about to hear her own name through a TV news report and realize people with her exact name are dying. Sarah watches the news from a small diner. 2 Sarah Connors killed. Her hands shake, her breath shortens. She decides to head home, but paranoia grips her. Is she being followed? Is she next? Kyle Reese spots her. The Terminator spots her. Sarah ducks into a nightclub called Tech Noir to hide in the crowd. The music thumps, lights flash. The killer closes in. And in the chaos of the nightclub, 3 fates collide. One holding a gun to kill her, and one to save her. The Terminator zeroes in. He raises his pistol towards Sarah's head. Boom! Kyle Reese fires first. The club erupts in screams. Chairs crash. Bullets fly. The Terminator rises again and again, each shot barely slowing him. Kyle grabs Sarah's hand and drags her through the night. They speed away in a stolen car as the Terminator leaps onto it, metal hands smashing the windshield. Kyle shouts the line that will define Sarah's destiny. Come with me if you want to live. And with that, Sarah realizes she's running from something not human. Kyle tells Sarah everything. The future is ashes. Machines rule the Earth. Skynet, an AI defense network, became self-aware and launched nuclear hellfire. Human survivors fight back under a single leader, John Connor. And Sarah? She's the one who will give birth to him. The Terminator was sent back to stop that future before it starts. Sarah can't breathe. She can't believe it. But belief doesn't matter, because the Terminator is already tracking them again. The Terminator searches relentlessly, questioning, scanning, threatening, killing. He takes on cop cars, breaks into apartments, steals weapons like a military quartermaster. Police scanners buzz with sightings. Kyle tries to explain. It won't stop until you're dead. Sarah begins to see the truth in his eyes. This man isn't crazy. He's traumatized. And then the police arrive. Not for the Terminator, but for them. Sarah thinks she's safe once she's in police custody. She's never been more wrong. Inside the station, Sarah meets detectives who dismiss Kyle as a lunatic. But Kyle's warnings, you can't stop it with guns. Meanwhile, The Terminator locates the station. He walks calmly to the front desk and speaks the line that will become legend. "I'll be back." Seconds later, crash. A car smashes through the front of the building. The machine storms inside with heavy weaponry. Police bullets fly. Officers fall. Walls explode under shotgun blasts. The Terminator cuts through the building like a steel hurricane. And in the middle of this massacre, Sarah must escape or die before her son even exists. Kyle rescues Sarah, and the two flee into the darkness. They hide under a bridge. Sarah trembles, not just from fear, but from understanding. Kyle tells her about John Connor, how he trained him, how he inspired hope, how he gave him a picture, her picture, and Kyle fell in love with a woman he never met. Sarah's eyes soften. For the first time, this isn't about destiny. It's about connection. But the Terminator's infrared eyes are already sweeping the city for heat signatures. And theirs is on the list. Kyle and Sarah find refuge in a cheap motel. They build pipe bombs. They plan their next move. And in the quiet, fragile moment between nightmares, they fall into each other's arms. Their love is brief, but it changes everything. Sarah conceives John Connor that night. The future has just been set in motion. But the Terminator has found their motel, and it's coming for them with unstoppable rage. The Terminator arrives, and chaos explodes. Sarah and Kyle flee on foot, dodging gunfire and explosions. They hijack a pickup truck. The Terminator hijacks a massive oil tanker. The chase is a screaming, flaming battle across the highway. Kyle throws pipe bombs. The tanker skids, crashes, and erupts in a massive fireball. Sarah collapses, thinking it's finally over. But the machine steps through the fire, flesh burned away, revealing the full endoskeleton, a walking metal nightmare. And now, with its true form revealed, it's faster than ever. Sarah and Kyle run into a factory filled with machines. The irony isn't lost. The Terminator hunts them through the maze of metal. Kyle sacrifices himself, blowing up the Terminator's torso with his last pipe bomb. He dies, buying Sarah seconds of life. The Terminator, now half destroyed, crawls after Sarah with one metal arm. She limps into a hydraulic press. The machine drags itself closer. Sarah hits the button. Crush. Metal screams. Sparks fly. The Terminator is flattened. Sarah whispers, shaking, "You're terminated." But the story's not over. It's only beginning. Months later, Sarah drives through Mexico with a growing belly and a tape recorder full of messages for her unborn son, John. A boy takes her picture at a gas station, the same photo Kyle had in the future. She looks at the storm clouds forming on the horizon. The future is uncertain, dark, terrifying, but she's ready because she now understands her purpose. She understands fate. She understands that even the smallest lives can change the world. And that's how Sarah Connor became the mother of the rebellion, and how the war between humans and machines truly began.